Incel.
Unlikely.
What do you know?
Who do you trust? Me?
Hubba hubba.
Get your ass to Mars. Mission. Wait. 15, 14, 13.
Thank you for that. What a rough day.
Gotta have time to masturbate.
Well, I think it kind of speaks
When
for
you're an
itself.
incel.
He just goes completely anti-science. I see money for
That's
naughty
as
favors.
close as you're gonna get to
Because that mushroom head seems to get in
fucking.
I'm a good girl, I am.
Is to go fuck you.
She was what the kids would call a slut, which is a terrible thing to say, but
I made this with
apparently there's no denying she was one.
I want
With
to
what?
apologize to all
No
of you
love?
for what happened in there. In our competition for ratings, we all lost
All
sight of why we got into
love.
show business in the first
Aw.
place.
Yeah, titties and beer.
I guess he's not being charged for hollering masturbation.
I think you're number 1 too. Also 2.
Number 2.
Hey everybody, welcome to Nothing Get Live. I am Bud J. Tyler.
I am here, Miss Parker.
Away we go. So, hey GOP, the call's coming from inside the house, man. They were talking about the SCOTUS leaks, right?
Have you checked the children? Have you checked Maddie
I
Cawthorn?
know, I like it. Thank you for
Have you
pulling it up.
checked MTG?
But the SCOTUS leaker, right, which is band name, SCOTUS leaker. This.
Hey, Donald Trump, the SCOTUS leaker isn't there. That's not the leak. The leak is in your syphilitic dong.
All right, so David Pakman.
Did you just appreciate what
Yeah,
I
I
just
did.
said?
Syphilitic dong.
Band name.
Didn't even know it. How are you enjoying your?
It's delicious.
Thank you.
Now I'm full. You got to help me.
Okay. There's no help for you. Hey,
Well,
so
you
David
know.
Pakman, who I like, the only David I like, I'm gonna call him Dave Pakman.
Okay.
He had a caller call in, and I swear to God, is it just me?
But I've not been keeping the best update on the situation. This is regarding the Supreme Court leak.
Okay. Who does that sound like?
I'm not.
Basically,
I'm not that
you said
great
something
with,
recently that kind of made me raise an eyebrow, and I've seen other
right-wing
people do it as
douchebag
well. So
commentators.
here
Is
we
that-
go.
Does not sound a little
Initially,
like
it was
Joe
stated by
Rogan?
those on the right that the left-wing person did it to try to.
It has that kind
pressure
of
change from
high
the leaked
pressure
opinion.
nasal.
But later I
Yeah.
heard that the rhetoric changed to be likely a person on the right putting pressure on the judges to keep their vote. The reason this raised an eyebrow for me was because, you know, if you assume the least,
Because I'm the Rock. Do you smell what I'm cooking? This is what I'm cooking. Look, that guy sounds an awful lot like Joe Rogan, but we know that Joe Rogan.
Oh, he would have
not
ended
checked
it
his
with
sources.
Yeah, Joe Rogan is a very intelligent man who
But just
has sex with a lot of
Imagine
women.
the shock when I.
you said something recently that kind of made me raise an eyebrow, and I've seen other people do it as well. So here we go.
If you, I mean, I don't know who that guy was. So anyway,
Neither does Joe Rogan.
yeah. So that was interesting. Just a little thing that I thought of. So Joris Parker's car is kaput, as they say. Carl Kopp.
And I just want to point out that,
Carl Kopp knows how to fix cars.
yeah, well,
Carl Kopp or Cop Guy.
Carl Kopp would need to get his ass to Mars in order to do that. But as yet, that hasn't happened yet. So I'm going to have to go with something else. But in the past week, I have overseen the death of 2 laptops and now a car. I'm surprised you're letting me into the studio.
It's all right.
Because apparently I have a superpower
They
that I
did say
didn't know
they're-
about.
They said, they asked me about the Mac. They said, did you take us to the beach?
No, I just took it around Miss Parker.
Yeah. So sand came out of her vagina.
Mostly I
Got
don't let
sucked
her
into the
touch
Mac.
it, which is a good thing because everything I touch,
I
every
was like, but the odds are might have eaten a part of a finger at some point. I don't know how. But yeah, I had an engineer Tage look at it and he said, dope. And then I sent it to the place. Surprisingly inexpensive to fix.
unlike my car.
Both fans too. Replacing both fans.
Unlike my car. I was quoted with
Rawr,
the
rawr.
timing belt. Hey, shut up.
No, I'm just saying, don't even say it.
Oh, the number is obscene. Yeah, forget it. Let's just say it's a lot more than the car is worth. So, I'm buying a car. I guess I'm getting a new car. In the meantime, I'm driving around a cute little rental.
Chevy Spark.
Yeah, it's cute.
Which belies it being electric, honestly.
It's not electric. They have an electric version of it, but that's not it.
Okay. Well, I'm going with MTG.
Well, Bill Gates,
As always.
Through David Pacman, I'm going.
It's us to drink poop water. So, Bill Gates, I want to remind everyone, he wants to grow fake meat in a petri dish.
Matt Gates or Bill Gates?
Matt Gates has fake meat in
And
his
he wants
pants.
a peach tree. What?
It's us to drink poop water. So I don't know why we're letting Bill Gates decide our
That's
health
Matt Gates.
decisions.
You got your
didn't think we
Gates
were.
confused.
Here's the deal. Bill Gates is very concerned about monkeypox because this is something apparently he can make a lot of money off of, and him and his other buddies. But in the blue
All right. Now, see, immediately, if you weren't just talking out of your ass on your own whatever, I would say, who are his buddies? And what are you talking about with the monkeypox? You're telling me like a billionaire philanthropist there's something wrong with a billionaire philanthropist doing something to stall a perfectly mitigatable disease.
Okay.
I'm waiting to hear what's wrong with what he's doing.
Okay, I just want you all to understand that Jay has received the Pfizer vaccine, which, as we know, has the Bill Gates nanobots in it.
I've been wondering why shit's been acting funny around me.
Well, I mean,
the
apparently,
car, the Max,
Well, no, I think it's the Melinda Gates that I got from Moderna.
Oh, that's right.
But when he speaks in defense of Bill Gates, you should keep that in mind.
Yeah, he is also a deplorable fucking human.
And you've got his nanobots running through your system, and your defense of him is, see, this is coming from somebody who got the nanobots of the person that divorced
blue
him.
state of Massachusetts, someone has contracted monkeypox. Perhaps they got it from Canada, from Justin Trudeau's lovely country up there.
Oui. I'm sorry. You're a douche. Sorry. Man, why you gotta talk crap about Canada?
I know it's a beautiful country, and it's a lot classier than the likes of you.
It's the Mexico of the North.
Well, Canadians look at you and they say, "What a dumbass."
You sound like you're from Canada with a southern accent.
Well, she sounds kind of Midwestern and southern.
It doesn't appear that the fact that they didn't care about the
disease. You have these kind of terrifying images. They're going to show children with this all over their faces. And of course, they're going to be from, I don't know where they're going to be from. And then
I give you MT.
I don't know where they're going to be from. I don't know where they're going to be from.
You ask me what we're going to do about Madison Cawthorn being gone. I give you MTG. There it is.
Well, she still has some fucks left to give.
From vile countries.
Wear a mask because if you get close to anyone's face and they spit on you, you're going to contract this horrible, terrifying disease.
Look,
okay.
Do you worry about getting spit on? As a general rule.
No.
No,
but I mean, monkeypox doesn't spread that way.
I don't worry about people spitting on me.
Droplets. With COVID, yes, I'm worried about droplets.
Well, a sneeze in the air, maybe.
Well, no, I mean, somebody could talk if they're not wearing a mask.
The mask
but
does not
honestly, at this point, for myself, I'm kind of like, I'm gonna get it. I mean,
Has she ever been spit on?
Oh.
I'm gonna go with.
She knows what of which she speaks. Let's put it that way.
Okay. A person that talks about spitting on others or being spit on has either spit on others or been spat upon.
I'm going to go with both.
I'm going to go with that she's been spit on and has spit on.
Yeah, that's why I say I'm going to go with both.
Yep. I mean.
and MTG, the way monkeypox is spread, because I've actually kind of sort of educated myself on it.
Yeah, you got to take a monkey and fuck a chicken. And then you got to kiss the chicken monkey as they're having sex.
Oh shit! No wonder she's
talking
about it.
Yeah.
actually the way you
She has
get it,
relatives, you know.
you get it is there are wounds, and you have to actually come in
Treat a wound?
contact. You have to come in contact with the pox.
Right. So no, like a monkey could take a shit on a toilet and have monkeypox. And if you have no open sores on your ass and you sit on a toilet and take a shit, I mean,
Now, I'm not sure
then you're not
because if
gonna
you
maybe
have
get
open
monkey-
herpes sores,
I
you don't need
guess.
an open
I
sore.
don't
It
know,
can just
I-
touch your skin.
I
But
can understand why MTG is so worried.
Monkeypox. But don't worry, you got to go ahead. I know you have a Dr. Fauci pillow that you sleep with every night. We need to order your Bill Gates pillow. You got to have. You should have a body pillow.
do you have a Matt Gates pillow that you
I'm
dry
dying to know.
hump?
I'm dying to know what
You're too
she's
young.
about to
You're
say.
too old. You're way too old for Matt Gates. I mean, you are right out. Anyway, go ahead.
Also, your manly figure.
Of Bill Gates, and you can cuddle with it every night because Bill Gates is going to save the day.
Very, very sick woman.
You need to airdrop that.
Tell us how you really think, Dave.
Well, he does pretty short segments, so he gets right to the point. I love David Pakman.
Yeah, I know.
I want to.
Hey,
I want
shout out to him. Tell him we want to be a part of his network.
I want to date him.
He's a little old for you, isn't he? Jonas Parker.
The man who tells me to do MILF porn.
Wait a minute. How did that get lumped on me?
Well, you said he's a little old for me. He's like 15 years younger than me.
MILF porn chicks are like 35. Everybody knows that.
Oh, well.
So this was one of the things.
I'm not going to go there again.
That got me.
We had a conversation. Anyway.
So I believe the call is coming from inside the house on the SCOTUS vote. Like that, the leak.
Have you checked the children?
The leak is coming from the Republicans, and it's great because all they have to do is just be like, see what's happening, and then just idiots, right?
Well, they're probably floating an air biscuit. I mean, a test balloon.
I don't know. Anyway, does this sound like Joe Rogan or no?
I honestly have not listened to him enough to
So here's the perfect
gauge
shot,
that.
and
Oh, isn't she cute?
No.
Little boobies. Got me talking like you now.
Poor Parker.
The jail on the bill for this domestic terrorism
We're gonna get out on this.
new bill that came out for the Department of Justice. And Jerry Nadler was on the House floor, and he was talking.
Did she just misread gerrymandering? She's like, gerrymanderer. He's a bad actor on tour. Hey, look. I don't know if we have Hope Craft CBDs anymore. I haven't talked to Jack and Tyne or Tammy Tyne.
Yeah, they won't return phone calls, apparently.
No, he texted me back.
Oh,
But
okay.
it was like, call me. He knows that. Anyway. Hey, we're going to keep you guys posted on what they're doing.
Okay, but in the meantime, they make salves, tinctures, and massage oil and delicious
my last
candy.
order in.
Yeah, I don't want to end up in a ditch, so he needs to take his Hopecraft CBDs.
Yeah.
So that he can tolerate
ad
me.
read. We'll have to come up with a new one. But
about white supremacy, and he was bringing up the terrible shooting that happened in New York, but totally ignoring the shooting that happened in California that I think involved an Asian man that was the shooter. Totally
Okay,
ignoring
stop it.
the guy
Stop
that
it.
drove his.
Okay, so the Asian shooter went into a church and shot a bunch of Asian people. I think one was killed. This guy was a white guy with a white supremacist manifesto who went into a black.
Nothing to see here. What are you talking about?
He went into was it a store?
No, he was BLM for sure. Antifa. And he was left wing for sure. For absolutely sure.
Okay, well,
yeah, everybody knows that.
He killed 10 black people. So
no, not racially motivated at all.
Okay, make of that what you will.
Yeah. Listen to MTG.
Making the false equivalencies.
For a Christmas parade, killing people, and was a racist himself. Completely ignoring the black man.
Woman is mentally ill.
New York subway shooting. You know, these people are all guilty of these crimes, and it's not about race.
Nobody's ignoring it.
Race, but they're clearly racist as well. So white supremacy shouldn't be the main target. We should be more.
Yeah, leave me alone. Let me be a white supremacist.
Let me tell you this. Let me say this to you. White supremacy shouldn't be the main target. Unpack that. That's what I'm telling. My point is white supremacy shouldn't be the main target.
Yeah, well, I unpack that and I say, so she's admitting that she's a white supremacist and leave me alone. Let's not talk about that. Is that what she's saying?
I don't know. I'm not a woman.
Or I'm protecting. I have a lot of good friends on one side who are white supremacist, and
very fine people.
they're giving lots of money to my campaign. So leave them alone. I think that's what I'm hearing. But I mean, we can come back and unpack that even more if you want to. But
I don't listen to women yelling. I tell them to shut up.
As you should, MTG. As a man, you are a woman. You should.
Hey, I tell that woman to shut up. I don't listen. Well,
whoa, 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 man! Shut the fuck up. I am the J. Tyler.
I am your Ms. Parker.
We'll be back in a moment. This
is Nothing Yet Live.
Slacking. Here we go.
I'm looking for the sweet spot. Here, high five.